Everyone was a doctor in African history. Before colonization, Africa was a society where knowledge was shared, not hoarded. Communities lived like one big family, and skills needed for survival were passed from elders to youth, generation after generation. Medicine was no exception. In many African societies, you didn't need a medical degree to understand how to heal. Children grew up knowing which leaves could soothe a fever, which roots calmed the stomach, and which tree bark cured infections. Healing was not the work of a select few. It was a responsibility everyone carried. Africa, before foreign influence, practiced a natural form of socialism where knowledge belonged to the community, not to individuals. People didn't treat medicine as a profession that elevated one person above another. Instead, herbal knowledge was woven into everyday life. Families taught their children, communities taught their neighbors. Villages shared what they knew, ensuring that healing was accessible to all. It was only when sickness became spiritual, mysterious, or deeply serious that people turned to the witch doctors, the elders whose wisdom went beyond the physical into the unseen world. But for everyday illnesses, the land itself provided answers, and everyone knew how to access them. This is why African history is so important, not just for us, but for our children. It reminds us that our ancestors were scientists, doctors, and thinkers long before the world recognized such titles. It shows us that intelligence is not defined by certificates, but by the ability to understand, preserve, and use the knowledge of one's environment. When we tell our children this history, we restore pride, we rebuild identity, and we remind them that Africa was never a land of ignorance. It was a land where wisdom lived in every home.